Welcome to Raider Hall here at Medford High School as we get set for what could be a night to crown a conference champion as the Mosinee Indians come into town to take on the Medford Raiders. I'm Steve Ockenick, sports editor from On Focus, here to take you through this one. As we said, a night to crown a champion. Medford, with a win, can clinch an outright Great Northern Conference championship. Mosinee can at least keep themselves in the discussion for a share if they win. They still need some help to get back into that one, but we'll go through why that is right now. Currently, Mosinee sits at, things get caught up here, 13-5 overall. They are 7-2 in the Great Northern Conference. They currently are sitting behind Medford. They're in second place. Medford only has 2 conference games left, this one and Lakeland. So for Mosinee to get a share, they'd have to win tonight. They would have to beat Northland Lutheran and Lakeland on the road. And then they would need Lakeland to beat Medford in a couple weeks. So a lot on the line here for Mosinee and for Medford for that matter, as they are currently undefeated in the Great Northern Conference. They only have 3 losses all season. 16-3 overall, 10-0 in the Great Northern Conference. They are on a pretty impressive streak here as we get this loaded up. Since the Christmas holiday, they've won 10 of 11 after the Christmas holiday, and they are 10-0 against teams from Wisconsin. Their only loss since the holiday break was down in Wisconsin Dells against North Scott, Iowa. So really good season. Their only other losses, they lost at a tournament to Seymour, and then obviously opening the season they lost at Wisconsin Valley Conference leader DC Everest, or here against Wisconsin Valley Conference leader DC Everest. So we were there when these two teams played back in January, and we're going to show you what happened there right now. As Peyton Kuhn will dribble it out. Peyton Kuhn down low, gets it to Doug Way up. Yes! Doug Way gets his first points of the game, and Medford gets it back out to 4. Comes down to Rudolph back up top. That is Kuhn. Kuhn down the lane. Block. Taken away. Spink ahead. Down the lane. Up. Yes! Luke Spink, and we're going to get a timeout, Medford. Baker holding, now dribbles it into the free throw line, gets it out. Peyton Kuhn, 3, yes! Peyton Kuhn with another 3-pointer. Sullivan dribbles it out. Sullivan gets it across to Baker. Baker, long 3, yes! Yes! Ty Baker, his first points of the game are huge. A long NBA 3. Gets it across to Baker. Baker tries to dribble into this 1-3-1. Has to pick up. Gets it down low. Doug Way up. Yes. Way gets the rebound, and Medford now can look to run a little bit of clock. Slow that down a bit. As Sullivan. Nope. Sullivan up. Doug Way. Yes. For a crown. This is Sullivan. Sullivan driving the baseline. Up. Yes. To 8. Mosinee down the lane. That is stuck. That is a jump ball. Possession arrow to Medford. So we've seen the ball get stuck in the back on the back iron. Now we've seen it get stuck between the backboard and the rim. As down the lane, Sullivan up. Yes! Justin Sullivan with 4 big points, and it is a 10-point lead. Medford, 2 minutes remaining. Mosinee again misses a free throw. Medford to the front court. Sullivan down the lane, floater up, yes! Justin Sullivan, he has 6, all in like the last minute and a half, 2 minutes. Gets it up to Sullivan. Mosinee looks okay to just run it out. Medford will go 2.5 games up in the Great Northern Conference as they take down the Mosinee Indians 68-53. We will talk to Coach Brown, and we will talk to our player of the game right after this. All right, here post-game with our players.
Coaches and spectators at all interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating, taunting actions or chants will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from this contest. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem by the Raider Pep Band, led by Maestro Rob Wernberg. Your attention please for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Mosinee Indians. A 5'11 senior, number 5, Gabe Coners. That's not correct. A 6'4 junior, number 13, Brady Hohen. A 6' junior, number 15, Kyle Kowalski. A 6'5 junior, number 22, Jake Plasich. A 5'10 junior, number 23, Mihao Duel. And a 6'5 junior, number 25, Alex Olund. And now for your Medford Raiders. A 5'11 senior, number 1, Mosinee Aquila. A 5'8 senior, number 2, Justin Sullivan. A 6' junior, number 3, Peyton Kuhn. A 6'1 senior, number 5, Mason Rudolph. And a 6'2 senior, number 20, Doug Wade. Tonight's officials are Mr. Mark Decker, Mr. Mark Skiba, and Mr. Rob Semila. 1, 2, 3, back.
All right, we have our starting lineups, and we are ready for basketball here from Raider Hall at Medford High School. Championship Friday. Don't forget, you can check out a possible share of Wisconsin Valley Conference title being clinched down in Marshfield as the Marshfield girls host Wausau West in it's actually their conference finale as the ball gets down low. A shot up, no, rebound comes down to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn quickly to the front court. Gets down the baseline. Little floater up, no. Rebound fought for. Taken by Doug Way. Way back up, yes. Doug Way opens up the scoring for Medford. 2-0. Early going here, less than 30 seconds in. 15, Kowalski gets the ball to the front court. Gets it around to Hone. Hone back to Kowalski. Kowalski near side three-pointer. In and out, no. Rebound comes down to Rudolph. And quickly to the front court. Now taken away. Down the lane, easy layup. Good. 34. That is Luke Spink. if the JV game is any idea of how this is going to go, it's going to be a back and forth, quick game, a lot of lead changes. Again, Luke Spink, another steal down the lane, easy layup, yes. Second turnover in a row, and Luke Spink on both of those, just tipping the pass and getting down the floor, but looking to respond. We've got Rudolph. Rudolph gets it up top, Doug Way. Way looking, gets it here near side to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn looked for his cutting Sullivan, wasn't there, gets it out to Akwama. Akwama back to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn gets it up top, Doug Way. Way around Mason Rudolph. Rudolph into the corner, Akwama. Onya Akwama looking to drive, has to kick it out now to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn off Doug Way, yes. Beautiful assist there from Peyton Kuhn to Doug Way, and Doug finishes it off with the easy little kiss off the backboard. But now Mosinee in the front court. This is Kowalski. Kowalski up top to Braden Hone. Hone near side to Michael Duell. Now down the lane, up, blocked. Great block there, Onya Akwama getting a hand on it. Medford quickly to the front court. And now they'll set the half court with Akwama at the top. Akwama around to Rudolph. Rudolph thought about the three, now gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Rudolph. Rudolph puts it on the floor, up, oh, a little too hard off the glass, and it goes all the way through. Now, Mosinee tries to get it ahead, tip, and that will go to turnover to the Raiders. Coach Brown shouting some orders out at his team to I'm guessing to slow down and run their offense. They've been a little excitable here in the early going, but we've got here almost taken away again by Luke Spink. Gets it to Way. Doug Way gets it up top, gets it to Peyton Kuhn around to Mason Rudolph. Rudolph holding, gets it up top, Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn to Akwama. Akwama gets it back to Sullivan. 4-4 game, back to Akwama. Akwama thought about a pass down low, wasn't there, gets it out top, Doug Way. Doug Way has to pick up his dribble, gets it to Rudolph, far side. Rudolph looking to drive, has to tip it out. Oh, almost taken away again. Ball on the floor, that's going to be a jump ball, possession arrow points to Medford. So Medford survives that one as Luke Spink got his hand on another pass. Ty Baker and Brady Huff checking in as Doug Way and I didn't catch the other one coming off the floor, come out, but it's around to Baker. Baker gets it to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn has it tipped away, gets it back. Peyton Kuhn holding, gets it to Akwama. Akwama around near side Baker. Baker to Peyton Kuhn for three, off the rim, no. Rebound comes down to Jake Plasek. And Mosinee is quickly to the front court. Looking to drive baseline, has to pick up his dribble. Gets it out top, Plasek. Plasek passes it over to Luke Spink. Spink looks to drive into the lane. Pass up, yes. Pass goes to 22, that's Jake Plasek, and Medford quickly to the front court. We get a foul. Very fast game. That foul goes against 23. That is Mihal Duell. So that's his first foul, team first. Gets the ball all the way up top to Brady Huff, and another bad pass by Medford. Down the lane, up good. That is 13. Braden Hohen gets two. Haven't seen too much of Mosinee. Still learning the names a little bit. 8-4. Sullivan in the lane. Little jumper up. No. Rebound. Fought for. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Mosinee. Similar storyline to what we saw in the first game. Mosinee got out to a decent lead, and Medford came back and made for an interesting final 8 minutes of that one. But here in the early going, Medford having some issues with their passes as Mosinee gets the ball over to Kowalski. Kowalski into the corner. That is Plasek. Plasek back to Kowalski. Kowalski looking to drive baseline. Gets it underneath. Blocked. Fought for, taken away, Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn the other way. Down the lane, he's fouled. He will go to the line for 2. Peyton Kuhn will draw the foul. He will go to the line for 2 free throws. We'll see who the foul is on. 34, Luke Spink, his first, team second. So Peyton Kuhn lined to the line for 2. First free throw, good. Peyton Kuhn hits the first one. 3-point game here, 13-13 remaining, first half. Second free throw coming, Peyton Kuhn. That one is up, back rim, no. Rebound comes down to Kowalski. Kowalski will bring it through the center circle and set the offense. Spink, now this time taken away, that is Brady Huff. Huff down the lane, up, no. Rebound, Sullivan. Peyton Kuhn, no. Tried to throw it back, down the lane, shot up, no. Rebound comes down to Logan Bumgarner. Bumgarner ahead to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn is fouled, he'll go to the line for 2 more, and that will be his second on Luke Spink. Leading scorer for the Indians, and that is his second foul, team third. See what Coach Andy Bruce decides to do here, but as of right now, it looks like he's staying out. Peyton Kuhn, 2 more, hits the first. Oh. Get that right. So 2-point game. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Tell us in the comments where you're watching from. Second free throw, also good. Peyton Kuhn, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He's got 3. Doug Way with 4 to lead the way for the Raiders here in the early going. Mosinee back to our left. Near side, it's a trap on Mihal Duel. He gets away. No, Coach Brown, everyone seems to have missed a double dribble. Down low, blocked. Taking Ty Baker. Baker quickly to the front court. Down the lane. Block out of bounds. That will stay here. So Medford to inbound. Coach Brown beside himself that they missed the double dribble down there, but at this point it's not going to change anything. Down low, Brady Huff. Huff backing him down. Spin, shot up, no. Rebound comes down. That is Kowalski. Kowalski quickly ahead. Now that is Spink. Spink has to dribble it all the way across the lane and dribbles it all the way back out. Into the corner. Now back up top, Spink across to Kowalski. Kowalski gets it into Plasek. Plasek working down. No. Travel on Plasek. Turnover to the Raiders. 11:50 remaining. 8-7. Mosinee with the lead. Coach Brown still working the officials on that double dribble he thinks they missed last possession, but the officials saying that it was bobbled and tipped, and that's why it didn't count. But Coach Brown probably won't ever agree with him on that one. But as the ball gets back up top to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn gets it to Ty Baker. Baker holding. Now looks to drive into the lane. Layup up. Yes! Ty Baker gets 2 more. Or gets 2. He gets on the score sheet. As we see Kowalski working out near the half-court line. Now he gets it far side. Where Brady Huff gets it up top to Devin Stoffel. Devin Stoffel gets it to Spink. Spink forced all the way back out near the center circles. We see Iguama come in. Spink sets up for 3, misses everything. And that is Medford basketball. Justin Sullivan will get a rest as Onye Iguama checks back in. Full house here at Raider Hall. I don't think there's a whole lot of space for anybody yet here, but if you got space and you're in close enough, come down. This is set to be a good one as we see Logan Bumgarner looking to drive baseline. Gets down, shot up, yes! Logan Bumgarner gets 2 more. Now Medford with a 3-point lead, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout, Mosinee. We will take it with them. 10:44 remaining, 11-8. Medford with the lead.
At Fair Independent Mortgage Corporation, we close loans fast. Homeowners, home buyers, and realtors love it.
Fast? Anybody can claim they're fast.
You're right, but we'll guarantee it. Our branch will close your loan in 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Why wait longer to be in the home of your dreams? Why worry about delays that could affect your closing?
At Fairway, we're fast. We guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Call today to find out how you can be in the home of your dreams.
Faster with Fairway.
Back here in Raider Hall as Medford is back on top, 11-8, 10:44 remaining, coming off of the Mosinee timeout. Kyle Kowalski bring the ball through the center circle, working on Onyekwama. Gets it back up top, Plasek, hands to Kowalski. Kowalski all the way back out, gets it across to Gabe Connor. Oh, cross-court place to Spink, little, nope, down low, up. That's going to go, that is Plasek. Probably was going to count anyway on the basket interference, but it went in, so no call, and Medford down to a 1-point lead. Akwama, three from the top, no. Rebound comes down, Plasek. I believe it was Ty Baker got up and bumps the rim, and now Brady Huff takes it away. Huff, I had to sell to Peyton Kuhn, and nope, travel on Peyton. Peyton Kuhn couldn't quite get the ball down, a little high on the pass there from Brady Huff, but definitely good play there from Brady. Get that pass away, get it ahead. Just one of those things that happens when you're running quickly. So Mosinee gets the ball in. Ahead, that is number 12, Drayton Lehman. Lehman now gets it to Kowalski. Kowalski brings all the way back to the top. Logan Bumgarner on him. Gets it around to Lehman. Lehman working on Ty Baker. Has to kick it back out to Kowalski. Kowalski in the lane up, and that's going to be a travel and turnover. Doug Way checking in. Brady Huff checking out. Good minutes for Brady. So 9:35 remaining, 11-10 Medford with the lead. To the front court. That is Sullivan down the lane, layup up, he'll go to the line for two. Justin Sullivan just has that ability to just, in one step, full acceleration as that foul goes against number 33, Davin Stoffel, his first, team fourth. Medford has yet to commit a foul in this game. First free throw, Sullivan, good. So Mason Rudolph checks in. Ty Baker will sit down and get a rest. Second free throw upcoming here from Justin Sullivan. Off the side of the rim, no, rebound comes down, and that is going to be Mosinee basketball. Thought for a second there, might have looked like it bounced off one of the Mosinee players, but the official that's way closer said no, so they get the ball in to Kowalski. Kowalski, backcourt pressure from Justin Sullivan. Brings it across the half-court line, gets it over to Connor. Connor, back up top, that is Lehman. Lehman all the way around into the corner, Connor. And now we're going to get I believe it's going to be the first foul on Medford. That one goes against Logan Bumgardner. His first, team first. Inbound play coming here for, as they get the ball in, now get it back to Kowalski. Kowalski in the corner, looking to work out on Doug Way. Kowalski back up top to Stoffel, around to Lehman. Lehman tries to work it down low, has to kick it back out Kowalski. Kowalski. Screen coming, now they get it over to Connor. Connor, back up top Lehman. Lehman. Hands back to Connor. Connor back up top Kowalski. Long possession here, good defense from Medford. Into the corner, Stoffel for three, no! Rebound comes down Doug Way. And Medford brings it back to the front court. Bumgardner Bumgarner up top at Guama, around to Rudolph. Rudolph back to Logan Bumgarner. Ball fake to 3 there for a second. Back to Rudolph. Down low, Sullivan. Sullivan in trouble. Up, yes! Justin Sullivan just made something out of nothing. He was triple teamed down there and just was able to jump backwards a little bit. Well, not quite a fadeaway, but not quite I will call it a step fade, and able to get it. Now on their way, ball blocked, goes out of bounds. That will be tipped.
Returning from the Raiders, number 3,
Peyton Kuhn checks back in. Logan Bumgarner checks out for the Raiders, as is Mosinee basketball. Gets it into Stoffel. Stoffel up top to Spink. Spink looking to drive. No. Offensive foul. If that's against Spink, that's 3. It is. Luke Spink commits his 3rd personal 5th-team foul, and he will come out. Leading scorer for Mosinee will check out as we see Kowalski and Mihal Duel check back in for the Indians. And now we'll see McMurray and Brady Huff check in at the next whistle. Akwama. Down the lane, little floater up. No. Rebound fought for on the ground, taken by Akwama. Akwama gets the offensive rebound. They reset the offense. Gets it back up top, Sullivan. Sullivan around Rudolph. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan drifts a drive baseline, foul on the floor. That one goes against 23. Mihal Duel, his 2nd, team 6th. So 6 fouls on Mosinee, only 1 on the Medford Raiders. Normally you think that seems odd, but Medford, not a team that fouls a lot. They play good, strong defense. Get the ball all the way up, Brady Huff. Around. Now down low, McMurray. John McMurray up. Oh! Touched every part of the rim, halfway down, and just wouldn't fall. Now Mosinee to the front court with around, that is Plasek. Plasek to Kowalski. Kowalski back up top, that is Connor. Connor over to Lehman. Lehman holding far side. Gets it back around to Connor, into the corner, Kowalski. Kowalski dribbles it back out, guarded by Rudolph. Again, very strong defense here. Lehman into the lane, has to kick it out to Plasek. Plasek back up top to Kowalski, and he will reset the offense. 6:37 remaining. Lehman back to Plasek. Plasek into the corner, that is Connert. Guarded by McMurray. Connert looking to drive baseline, cut off. Goes all the way over the head of Plasek, out of bounds, turnover to Medford. Right to our wonderful PA announcer at the scorer's table. Great catch on the pass by him right down below us here, but McMurray inbounds to Sullivan, and Sullivan will bring the ball across the center line. Sullivan, near side Huff. Brady Huff gets it back up top to Rudolph. Rudolph to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn back to Huff, near side. Huff down low. Sullivan up, yes! Justin Sullivan, that assist goes to Brady Huff on a beautiful pass. And now Lehman gets it back down, and now they set the half court. Lehman almost lost that one a couple times. We see Ty Baker come back in. Now Connor. Connor, floater, up, in and out, no. Rebound comes down to Rudolph. Gets the ball to Peyton Kuhn, and Kuhn will run quickly to the front court. Peyton Kuhn, near side Sullivan. Sullivan into the corner to Rudolph. Rudolph up top, Brady Huff. Huff will snap off a 3. Oh! And we're going to get a foul underneath, and I believe from the reaction it looks like it's against Medford. It is. That will go against Mason Rudolph, his 1st, team 2nd. So Ty Baker will check in for the Raiders as we see a little full court press here from the Raiders. Now it backs off, Justin Sullivan guarding Lehman. Lehman to the front court, gets it near side Kowalski, thought about a 3, closed out quickly. Kowalski up top, Plasek. Plasek around to Connert. Connert back to Kowalski. Kowalski, jumper just outside the lane, in and out. No. Brady Huff the rebound, and Medford quickly to the front court with Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn looking to drive, spins, kicks it out, and that's going to go all the way to the backcourt. Brady Huff will pick it up, and that is the backcourt violation. So that will be a turnover to Mosinee. Brady Huff lucky there. Anybody that watched last night's Spencer Loyal game saw a player get teed up for a very similar act of just throwing the ball up in the air after a bad play like that, but these officials a little more lenient. Back up top, Lehman. Lehman holding. Now brings it over to Connor. Connor into the corner. Kowalski closed out quickly by Sullivan. Back up top, Lehman. Now tries to get down low, and that's going to be a foul on Brady Huff. Swipe down on the hand, gets called for the foul. That will be his first, team third. And we see Logan Bumgarner check in, and John McMurray will check out for Medford. 16-10, 4:37 remaining. Ball comes all the way out. So, Peyton Kuhn almost gets it. Now it's tipped away. Peyton Kuhn into the front court, down the lane. Shot up, yes. Peyton Kuhn gets his first free throw. 18-10, Medford with the lead. Front court, a lot of pressure. Gets it to Lehman, double team, and now we're going to get a foul, and that's going to go against, I believe, Logan Bumgarner. It does. Logan Bumgarner commits his second, team fourth, with 4:19 remaining. You're in a double team like that, you got to keep feet on the ground or to have that position to get the offensive fouls. They get the ball in the backcourt to Kowalski. Kowalski, front court, gets it to Connor. Connor looking, doesn't have anybody, gets it down low, Plisek. Plisek has to kick it back out, Lehman. Lehman, floater in the lane, up, no, rebound, Ty Baker. And Medford running again. Medford, and that's going to be a travel. No, it isn't.
Returning for the Raiders, number 5, Mason.
Coach Brown again as he was dribbling as Logan Bumgarner checks out with those two fouls. Bumgarner fell down, looked like he might have gotten the dribble down, but call was it was a travel, so it is a turnover to the Indians. Kowalski, take it away. Mason Rudolph down the lane, up, yes. Mason Rudolph with the basket. Timeout, Mosinee, a full timeout. We will take it with them. 3:43 remaining, 10-0 run for the Raiders. We will be back after this. All right, back here at Raider Hall as Medford on a 10-0 run. Open this game wide open, 20-10, 3:43 remaining. They have, the defense has been good, the offense has been good. They are playing about as well as you could hope for in a game like this, as they can, as we said in the beginning, can clinch an outright conference championship tonight. Full court press as they get the ball into Kowalski. Kowalski gets the ball to the front court. Looking to work as, get that right, all the way around and into the hands of Plisek. Plisek up top, Connor. Connor near side, Kowalski. Kowalski cut off as he tried to drive the lane, has to bring it all the way out and hands it to Lehman. Drayton Lehman looks to get in, now has to get it back to Kowalski. Kowalski dribbles all the way back out to the center circle, and they reset the offense. Kowalski Nowhere to go as he brings it back the other way. Gets a counter to Lehman. Lehman down low, a shot up, no, rebound. Comes down to Ty Baker. Good defense there as they're forced to take a contested shot. Ekwama up top to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn. Now he'll snap off a three, off the rim, no, rebound fought for, taken by Mason Rudolph. Rudolph gets it to Huff. Huff underneath, shot up, no, rebound fought for, and almost tipped to Brady Huff, but not quite as they get to the front court. Down low, Plesac up, yes. Jake Plesac breaks the run, gets them back within 8 now as Rudolph holds far side, tipped into the hands of Brady Huff. Lucky play there as the ball was tipped, but it landed right into Brady Huff's chest. Rudolph, three, back rim, no. Rebound comes down, Plesac. Plesac hands to Kowalski. Kowalski will bring it to the front court. Kyle Kowalski. Lehman through his hands. That will go all the way into the backcourt, and that will be will not be out of bounds, will be over and back. Backcourt violation as we see Justin Sullivan and Doug Way check back in.
Returning for the Raiders, number 2, Justin Sullivan, and number 20, Doug Way.
And the advantage of that is because the violation occurred all the way down there, Medford will be able to inbound from basically the near corner as Rudolph will chuck it all the way into the backcourt to Justin Sullivan. Sullivan has Kowalski waiting for him at the center line, gets it to Rudolph. Rudolph down low. Oh, Peyton Kuhn had an opportunity now. Nope, now he's timeout. 30-second timeout. Coach Brown, as he saw something that got very lucky there because I think he got the timeout before Peyton Kuhn's foot landed there because they'll let him have it. We will take it with him. 1:46 remaining, 20-12, Medford with the lead.
Sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
All right, 1:46 remaining, 20-12. Medford with the 8-point lead as the ball comes all the way out up top to Rudolph. Rudolph near far side to Sullivan. Sullivan gets a screen from Doug Way. Can't lose Kowalski. Kowalski pressure all the way out. Sullivan behind the back. Looks to get into the lane. Gets cut off, has to get all the way out. Peyton Kuhn to Doug Way. Back up top, Rudolph. Rudolph looking to drive, kicks it out, Ty Baker, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Rudolph. Rudolph gets called for the offensive foul. That is his second, team fifth, as Onyekwama will come in. Good play on the pass, but he was up in the air, got caught up in the air, and there was someone waiting for him, and not much he could do there. So tough foul there as they had Ty Baker wide open in the corner, but Kowalski working it up on Justin Sullivan. Kowalski brings it to the front court. Pressure coming almost immediately. Gets it to Stoffel. Stoffel back to Kowalski. Kowalski up top, Plesac. Plesac in trouble. Gets it back out, Kowalski. Kowalski up top, Stoffel. Stoffel looking to drive, hands to Kowalski. 53 seconds remaining. Back up top, Plesac. Plesac over to Lehman. Stick around at halftime. We'll talk about the first half of this one. Talk about a ton of Great Northern Conference hockey tomorrow as they get over Plesac. Plesac into the lane. Shot up. Foul. He will go to the line for two. Onyekwama, probably not the best move there to commit the foul or even challenge. So that's the first, team sixth. So that sends Plesac to the line for 2 free throws. He already has 6 points. We see Brady Huff coming back up. First one misses. Huff comes in. Doug Way will get a rest. Now Logan Baumgartner comes in. Ty Baker will check out. 38.7 remaining. So probably see Medford play for a single shot. Plesac, second free throw. rolls in and out. No place. It comes down with the offensive rebound. Good tip there by 13, Braden Hone. Tipped that one out. So now Mosinee may be playing for a single shot. Hone. No, that's Kowalski. I'm sorry. Kowalski in the lane. Spins. Taken away. Taken away. Logan Bumgarner. Head Peyton Kuhn underneath. Layup up. Yes. Peyton Kuhn with 2 more. He's got 7. 8 seconds left. Mosinee, Kowalski. Brady Huff on him. Kowalski, step back 3. Blocked. They're going to get fouled. .4, and that is a bonus. So Onyekwama will go to the line with .4 seconds left for the 1-and-1. Foul goes against Devin Stoffel, his second, team 7. So Onyekwama earns the 1-and-1 with .4. So first free throw coming. Ekwama gets it. Ekwama earns the bonus. As I was saying, stick around at halftime. We'll talk about this one. We'll talk about a full slate of Great Northern Conference hockey coming your way tomorrow. And everything we've got going on next week. Second free throw rolls in. 24, and that will do it. We will go to the half. 24-12. Medford with the lead. We will be back in a couple minutes with our first half stats and all the other fun that's going on right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, February.
Hi, I'm Corey Hoffman with Marshfield Insurance. I'm a commercial insurance agent here in the office. One of the greatest risks that property owners face here in the upper Midwest and this time of year is slip and fall claims. So legally, as property owners, we owe a duty to provide a safe environment to our visitors and our employees. You know, there's several different ways we can prevent or mitigate this exposure. Obviously, we want to be out there and removing the snow and then salting and sanding whenever necessary. In addition to that, you should keep a log of every time that is done, the date and time and what was done. This will help if you do get a lawsuit against you from an incident happening. You have a reasonable means of defending yourself that yes, we did salt and sand at a particular time. Another way that we can mitigate these types of losses would be you use a snow removal service or contractor. They're doing all that for you, but you should also document when and where, what they do. But also take it a step further and see if you can get your business, or if you're homeowners, named as an additional insured on their liability policy. That way, if there is an event, their policy will defend you. And a third way of trying to mitigate these claims would be if you have the means to have like surveillance cameras out on your lot or your sidewalks. Obviously, that's a good means of determining what actually happened there. Sometimes these are phantom incidents where somebody may claim that it happened on your property, but perhaps it really didn't. So if you have any further questions about how to prevent slip and fall incidents from occurring or how your insurance policy will cover them, please give us a call here at Marshfield Insurance. The number is 715-387-4443. And again, I'm Corey Hoffman. Have a great day.
Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
All right, back here from Medford as the Medford Raiders are halfway to a conference title here tonight. They lead 24-12. Looking at our first half stats, we'll go quickly through the Mosinee Indians. They are led by Jake Plasick with 6 points. Luke Spink with 4. He spent a good chunk of that first half on the bench with 3 fouls. He's their leading scorer. He averages 20 points a game. Braden Holm, the only other player to score, he's got 2. So between their leading scorers that average 36.8 points a game, they've got 4 at halftime. Flipping around, a whole different story for Medford as they've got 7 players on the score sheet, led by Peyton Kuhn with 7 points. 2 two-pointers, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Justin Sullivan has 5. He was 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Doug Way had 4 early points, the first 4 of the game. And then Logan Bumgardner with 2, Ty Baker with 2, Mason Rudolph with 2, and Onyekwama with those 2 free throws for 2 points and with 0.4 left on the clock. So Medford definitely has had their way after an early, the early part there where the, Mosinee got out to a bit of a lead, and then Medford kind of settled down, got into what they do, and have run off I'd have to look back, but I'm going to guess a 18-2 run to end the half. Something like that. I don't have the exact number in front of me, but don't forget tomorrow, starting at around 11:30, we will have Great Northern, the 5th place game, the 3rd place game, and the championship game from the Great Northern Conference Hockey Tournament. Those coming up tomorrow from the Dome up in Eagle River. So a cool historic site. I'm hoping to get a chance to talk to the rink manager about all the cool historic parts of that facility. Medford will play at 11:30, 11:45 as they will take on Anago. Then it is, I'm going to pull this up to make sure I've got all the teams right here. So we'll take a look here, make sure I get all my teams right. Yes. So Anago Medford will play for 5th place. And then we'll have Wapaka Lakeland at about 2 o'clock. That's the 3rd place game. And then the 1st place game at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. The number 1 seed Northland Pines Eagles taking on the 3 seed Mosinee. Mosinee taking down the 2 seed Lakeland on Tuesday night, 3-2 in overtime. So some fun games coming up there. Also, we won't have a chance to do it because it's simultaneous with the 5th place game. 7th place game features Rhinelander and Tomahawk. So a lot of fun tomorrow, a lot of fun hockey from a cool place. I'm excited to get up there and see that. And then next week, the Medford Raider boys just have one trip to Chippewa Falls for a non-conference matchup, but a week in 13 days, we will be back here in Raider Hall as, assuming the score holds, either the Medford Raiders will be looking to secure up that conference title or possibly going for an undefeated conference season Thursday night. We will be here for that one, so jot that one down in your calendar. And it's hard to believe, but that week is also the first week of the girls' basketball playoffs. It's hard to believe the basketball season's almost over already, but the girls have 1 full week left of their season. So we will be keeping an eye on all the playoff action. So like our page at Sports on Focus, or to keep up with all the playoff action, Sunday night we will have a full breakdown of the girls' basketball playoff brackets for the area divisions 1, 2, 4, and 5. So a lot of fun basketball coming up. We will be there with you all the way through the boys state championship games on the 22nd of March. So a lot of fun basketball yet to come. We're excited for playoff basketball here in Medford as the band kicks up the school song and the Medford players come out. We're about 2 minutes from the start of the second half, so we'll step aside briefly and be back with the second half right after this.
the home of your dreams. Now what? You need a home mortgage from a lender that can help you make homeownership more affordable with the speed and service you deserve.
You need Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Whether you're a new home buyer or refinancing your current mortgage, you can trust Fairway to provide you with everything you need.
At Fairway, we understand you want it right and you want it fast, and we'll guarantee it. 30 days or less, or we'll pay your closing costs.
Be in the home of your dreams faster with Fairway.
Colby Chrysler Center is your go-to destination for all your automotive needs. We offer a full line of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks. And with a low-pressure sales experience second to none, we can make your buying experience special. With our Fix-em-all service department, we are here to keep you on the road running smooth and safe. We take pride in what we do and are driven to exceed your expectations. Visit us today on Highway 13 in Colby.
All right, ready for the second half here. Luke Spink back on the floor with those 3 fouls. See, if you're Medford, you're going right at him early. Huge help for Medford was having Luke Spink on the bench for most of that first half. So Medford will start with possession here in the second half. As we see both teams come back out with their starting 5. And it looks like maybe a little token half-court pressure here, as Luke Spink will let the ball come in and is waiting for Onye Akwama as he comes across the line. Akwama, near side Sullivan, back even further to the near side to Rudolph, back up top Peyton Kuhn, Kuhn back to Akwama. Akwama Spink almost there on the steal. Up top, Doug Way. Way back to Justin Sullivan. Sullivan back up top, Logan Bumgarner. Bumgarner to there. And now they try and get it down low. Doug Way kind of got out of position. Snap taken away. Doug Way gets it back. Peyton Kuhn down. Shot up. Foul. And Peyton Kuhn will go to the line for 2 free throws. Good job there by Doug Way after he had the ball stripped to keep fighting for it. Force the ball back out to Peyton Kuhn, and Peyton Kuhn had an open line to the basket, and they had no choice but to follow him as Placek commits his first foul, team first. First free throw good. 8 now for Peyton Kuhn. 25-12. Second free throw, also good. Out to a 14-point lead. Kowalski. Pressure from Justin Sullivan in the backcourt. Kowalski to the front court. Gets it over to... That is Spink. Spink into the corner to... No, that's Spink. Excuse me. Spink driving baseline. Has to dish it out. Spink gets it back. Spink all the way up top. Placek. Placek 3 off the rim. No. Rebound comes down Sullivan. Sullivan pushing quickly to the front court. Now he'll slow it down. Sullivan gets it to Peyton Kuhn, around to Rudolph, back up top Sullivan. Sullivan holding right at the top. Now he'll dribble it back out, gets it to Rudolph. Rudolph back to Sullivan. Sullivan ball fakes a 3 into the lane. Floater up, yes! Sullivan has 7, and it is a 4-0 run here for the Raiders to start the half. Spink looking, see if he can get the ball in, gets it out. Now down low to Placek, working on Doug Way. Placek up, no. Doug Way the rebound, that's going to be a foul, and that's going to go against 13. Braden Hone, that is his first, team second. So it's 2 fouls already on the Mosinee Indians here in the early going, in this half. But Sullivan across the timeline. Justin Sullivan working on Kowalski. Gets past him down the lane. Shot up. Oh, no. Rebound tipped out, and it comes down to Luke Spink. Spink, dish. Now another pass up, yes.
Basket by Owen.
Braden Hohen gets the basket as they get their first points of the half. Down low, Peyton Kuhn up, no, rebound comes down to Hohen. Spink to the front court. Spink looking to drive to the baseline, gets down there, foul, and that's going to go against Doug Way. That will be Way's first foul, first team foul, but that will send Luke Spink to the line for 2 free throws. Good thing there. I mean, your big guys for Medford, Doug Way, 1 foul, Brady Huff, 1 foul. First free throw up, just drop in for Luke Spink. 28-15. Second free throw upcoming. That one up, also good. Luke Spink with 6. And you can kind of see already how different of a team they are with Luke on the floor as the ball gets to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it to Doug Way at the top. Way thought about getting it in, now gets it Rudolph. Rudolph kind of thought about a drive, didn't have much going on there, gets it back out top. Gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan back up top at Guama, gets it over, almost taken away. Peyton Kuhn into the lane, little floater, up, yes. Peyton Kuhn with 2 more. 30-16, back to a 14-point lead for the Raiders. Far side, that is Spinks, or near side Spink. Spink dishes down low, shot up, yes. Braden Hone, 2 more. And Medford quickly to the front court. Rudolph near side, Doug Way. Way gets it back up top, Sullivan looking to drive, little jump stop, up, no, rebound tipped around, into the hands of Ekwama. Ekwama gets it back out, Peyton Kuhn for 3, no, rebound tipped around again, and finally Kowalski gets it. And quickly ahead, Luke Spink. Spink in the lane, shot up, no, rebound tipped around, and that's going to be a foul, and Luke Spink going right at the official. Foul goes against 22. That is Jake Plasek, his second, team third. And now we have a warning on the Mosinee bench from one of the officials as they are very upset about a non-call on the shot and then getting the foul. Again, these officials have been letting it go a little bit. I mean, Luke Spink going directly at the official there. That's something you got to be careful of. Down the lane, foul. Sullivan will go to the line for 2. That one goes against Braden Hone, his second, team 4th. Justin Sullivan with 2 free throws. He's got 7. 12-point lead, 14-10 remaining. First free throw, Sullivan. In and out, no. Sullivan 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far. He's got 1 more coming here. Second free throw, good. Sullivan has 8, 31-18. As Kowalski works his way to the front court. Down low, Plasek. Plasek up, no. Rebound comes down, shot up. Foul, count it. No, yeah, they will count it. Wasn't sure. That foul goes against Doug Way, his second, team second. Brady Huff, Logan Bumgardner, and Ty Baker checking in. Doug Way, Onya Ekwama, and Mason Rudolph all checking out. And number 13, Braden Hone, will go to the line for 2 free throws. He's got 6, 4 of those in the second half. First free throw here. Back rim, 1 free throw. So 31-20. Shot up, yes!
Logan
Bumgardner with the three. First three of the game for the Raiders. Now a three the other way. Off the rim, no. Rebound tipping around. Ball in the air. Gets it down low. Plasek, spin. Shot up, yes. Plasek just powering his way through. And now Justin Sullivan to the front court. Sullivan working quickly, gets it to Huff. Way out near the center circle. Huff works, takes a dribble, now has to pick it up. In trouble, gets it to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn into the lane, no, foul on the floor. See who that one is against. I didn't see 23. Mihal Duel commits his third, team fifth. So now 34-22. Medford leading Mosinee. Medford to inbound underneath. Gets it out to Sullivan. Sullivan all the way up top. Baker got Spink on this. Up. Baker down the lane. Easy layup. Baker got Luke Spink in the air. Went right past him down the lane. Easy play. Now Kowalski pass tip. Baker tips it further. Now tips it ahead. That is a beautiful play. Up. Yes, Peyton Kuhn. Ty Baker with the play of the game so far. Just tipping that ball in front of Peyton Kuhn. And now we're going to get a timeout. Mosinee 38-22. Full timeout. We will take it with them. 12:27 remaining. Back here, full timeout, Mosinee. 12:27 remaining. They only have 2 timeouts left. Had to take one there as this place went nuts. Ty Baker, that was just perfect. He got the tip, ball in the air, and just, I don't know if he tipped it or it almost looked like he punched it forward into the path of Peyton Kuhn, who picked it up and got the easy layup. But Mosinee will inbound as we get full court. Press here. And have to go all the way back out to Kowalski. Working from the top. Really doesn't have anything. Gets it near side hone. Hands to Luke Spink. Looking to drive into the lane. Floater up. No. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Brady Huff. And Huff will get it ahead to Baker. And Baker will get it across the center line. Into the corner, Aquama back up top, Baker in a bit of trouble. Cross court to Bumgardner. Bumgardner 3 with a hand in his face. Logan Bumgardner another 3. 41-22. And now we're going to get, they're going to get a hand check on Aquama. His second, team third. Coach Brown shouting instructions as they get the ball all the way up top to Jake Plasek, over to Luke Spink around to Connor. Looking, gets it back up top and around to Kowalski into the corner, Luke Spink. Spink looking to drive baseline. Brady Huff there, kicks it out, Connor 3, no, rebound tipped around, and that's going to be, is that a foul? No, they do not call a foul on that. Ty Baker easily could have been called for an elbow in the back, but nope, it's just out of bounds off of Medford. Probably the better of the 2 options here as they get the ball all the way up top to Plasek again, who gets it to Hone. Now Spink in the lane, block, and now they're going to call a foul from behind. And that foul goes against Onyekwama, his third, team fourth. They will say it's a shooting foul, so that will send Luke Spink to the line for 2 free throws. Justin Sullivan to check back in. First free throw, no good. Luke Spink misses the first. So, Kwama out, 3 fouls. Only real concern there, second free throw good from Luke Spink. 41-23. Medford with the lead. As Baker into the corner. Peyton Kuhn kicks it out. Justin Sullivan for 3. Back rim, no. Logan Bumgardner the rebound. Bumgardner backing down in trouble, tosses it right into the hands of Kyle Kowalski to the front court, down the lane, off the bottom of the backboard, shot up, no. Foul. Foul underneath. That one goes against Brady Huff, his second, team 5th. Both teams now have committed 5 fouls in the half. So Braden Hone to the line for 2 free throws. First one up, back rim, no. Now 0 of 2 from the free throw line. One more coming here. Second free throw up, nope. So the free throw counts. And Brady Huff will be called for his 3rd foul, team 6th. So Doug Way will check in. Brady Huff will go to the bench with those 3 fouls. Coach Brown talking to Huff. 3-pointer, no. Rebound down, yes. Not sure. Nope, that is Connert who gets the basket there for Mosinee. Little tough sometimes to read the numbers on these jerseys, that dark pink against the black jersey. But this is Sullivan. Sullivan into the corner. Kuhn for 3, yes! Peyton Kuhn in the 3-pointer. 44-23, 21-point lead for the Raiders. As we come to 10 minutes left. Kowalski tipped away, Ty Baker. Baker gets it to Sullivan. Baker goes into the bleachers, and now Sullivan past Luke Spink into the corner. Logan Bumgardner for 3! Yes! Bumgardner for 3! And Medford is opening up a lead here. It is 24. Spink, near side Plasek. Plasek into the corner, closed out quickly by Logan Bumgardner. And now we're going to get no foul, and that's going to go against, that'll send a 1-and-1. That one goes against Logan Bumgardner. That is his 3rd, team 7th. So John McMurray will check in for the Raiders. Logan Bumgardner, who just hit the big 3, will come out with those 3 fouls. That will send 5. Gabe Connor to the line for the 1-and-1. Connor, first free throw coming here. Up, good. Connor owns the bonus. 47-24, 23-point lead Medford. Second free throw here. Shot up, good. So Connor hits both, cuts the lead down to 22. 9:34 remaining. We've seen many times this year, no lead is truly ever safe, as Baker gets it out in the center circle. Baker, a lot of pressure coming, gets it to Way in the corner. Way, stutter step, gets around, shot up, foul! Oh! Rolled off the front of the rim, but Doug Way will go to the line for 2 free throws. Jake Plessick commits his 3rd, team 6th. So both teams shooting free throws the rest of the way. First one up, back rim, no for Doug Way. Coach Brown talking to a couple players over there. Doug Way, second free throw, good. He's got 5. 48-25. Mosinee quickly to the front court with Spink. Spink looking to drive, kicks it into the corner. 3 all the way over. Doug Way gets the rebound, kicks it out to Peyton Kuhn, and they will slow it down. 8:57 remaining. Peyton Kuhn gets it across half court. Pressure coming immediately from Mosinee. Down low, Sullivan off the side of the backboard. No. Mosinee quickly breaking to the front court with Connor. Connor looking to drive, has to kick it out. Plasek. Plasek in. Oh, excuse me. That's Stoffel in trouble. Gets it out to Matthew Doty. Gets it to Plasek. Plasek jumper. Yes. Plasek with 2 more. He has 10. Averages 10 a game. So Plasek doing his part, but Mosinee just not quite looking all together here today as Peyton Kuhn looking to drive, kicks it out McMurray. McMurray up top, Way. Doug Way almost passed it to Baker, didn't, but saw it coming. Gets it to Sullivan at the top. Sullivan around Baker. Baker tipped. Plasek takes it, or excuse me, that's Spink, and that's going to be, how is that a foul? But it is. It looked like it was ball, but it's on the floor. So that one goes against Peyton Kuhn. It's his first, team 8th. So Luke Spink will shoot the bonus, 1-1. So first free throw coming here for Spink. Up, and he gets it. Luke Spink earns the bonus. He's got 4 points in the half, all from the free throw line. Oh, get that to take. There. 48-31. Second free throw also good. 32. Press coming here as they get the ball into Sullivan. Sullivan gets it out to Mason Rudolph, and Rudolph will break the press. Rudolph trap coming quickly, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan into the corner. 3, no! Sullivan, the rebound, up, yes! Timeout, full timeout, Medford. Sullivan, one pass there, gets the rebound and the basket. We will take the full timeout with them. 7:41 remaining. 50-32, Medford with the lead.
At Medford Chrysler Center, we have a variety of used vehicles for any need. We carry a large selection of half-ton pickup trucks and 3/4-ton pickup trucks. We also have cars, compact SUVs to full-size SUVs. Whatever you're looking for, come see us here at Medford Chrysler Center. See Kurt or myself, Todd, for that next used vehicle.
Back here from Medford, 7:41 remaining, 18-point lead, excuse me, for the Medford Raiders. 50-32. Justin Sullivan with 10. Peyton Kuhn with 16 to lead the Raiders. As we see Luke Spink working it up on Justin Sullivan to get it to the front court. Spink has to pick it up into the corner. 3, back rim, no. Rebound tipped into the hands of Plasek. Plasek down the lane. And that will send Luke Spink to the line for 2. Or excuse me, Plasek to the line for 2. 20. Doug Way, his third, team 9th. So Jake Plasek to the line for 2 free throws. He was 0 of 2 in the first half. So Plasek for the 2 free throws. First one gets it. Plasek hits the first. He's got 11 in the game.
Returning for the Raiders, number 1,
Bumgardner, Huff, and Aquama in. McMurray, Way, and Rudolph out for the Raiders. Second free throw also good. Playsick. They cut the lead down to 16 now. Sullivan gets it across the line, sets the half court. Sullivan, seeing what he can get. Tip, that is Luke Spink, but he can't collect it out of bounds. It will be Medford basketball. Brady Huff to inbound, gets it into Sullivan. Sullivan across the center line. Sullivan far side, now gets it back to Huff, around to Aquama. Aquama down low, tipped, now taken. Sullivan, layup up, yes! Justin Sullivan, right place, right time to get that ball as Mosinee tried to keep the ball in play, and he gets an open lane to the basket. Playsick, three, yes! Jake Playsick nails the three. Off the window, 52-37, 15-point lead. Sullivan gets it to Bumgardner. Bumgardner back to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles it all the way back out. Now Sullivan gets into the lane. Toss, Huff, up, yes! Brady Huff gets his first points of the game off the really good assist there from Justin Sullivan. Now down the lane, kick out, three, yes! That is 23 by Duel, as they come in out the other way. Sullivan. So Duel for three. Sullivan's got two more. Now tip into the hands. Playsick up. No. Playsick the rebound. Up. Foul, and that's going to go. I think that's going to go against Bumgardner. No, that goes against Sullivan. Break there for the Raiders, as that is only Sullivan's first, but it is the 10th, and that sends 33 Devin Stoffel to the line for two free throws. Misses the first. All right, we're going to catch up there on all of that craziness. So it's 56-40 as it went back and forth. I'm going to have to check the scorers table. Second free throw also a miss. 0 for 2 on the free throws there, so perfect foul. As now we see Logan Bumgardner, three, back rim, no, rebound comes down, and that is Lehman. Lehman gets it to Spink, and Spink will bring it to the front court. Spink, and now he's going to be a foul there as Spink gets contacted there. That foul will go against three. Peyton Kuhn, his second, team 11th. Spink will shoot two more free throws. He shot, those will be 7 and 8. He's made 5 of them already, and make that 6. Ty Baker checks in, Logan Bumgardner checks out, and Kowalski checks in, and Devin Stoffel checks out for the Indians. Second free throw upcoming here, Luke Spink. Shot up, gets it. So Luke Spink with 2 more free throws. Full court press as they get the ball into Aquama. Aquama looking to get it through. Now no call there as they get the ball down low. Brady Huff, up, foul! Huff will go to the line for 2. Brady Huff draws the foul. That foul goes against Jake Playsick, his 4th, team 7th. So Brady Huff to the line for 2 free throws. So first free throw, Brady Huff is good. Huff with 3. And gets it back out to a 15-point lead as Hone checks in. Lehman checks out for the Indians. Second free throw coming here for Brady Huff, also good. Huff with 4, 58-42. Mosinee to the front court quickly. hands it off, gets it up top, Luke Spink. Spink looking to drive, kicks it down low, Plasek. Plasek, shot up, and he will go to the line for 2. So Plasek draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2 more free throws. That foul goes against Ty Baker, his first, team 12th. 5:08 remaining, 58-42. And now we're going to get some towels for wipe up a little bit on the floor. We'll take this opportunity. Do not forget that there is Great Northern Conference hockey all day tomorrow starting at 11:45. Medford versus Rhinelander, Lakeland versus Wapaka, and then the championship game, Mosinee versus Northland Pines, all coming tomorrow from Eagle River. Fun day of hockey from what looks to be a fun venue. Never been up there, but the dome looks really cool. So first free throw, Plasek bounces in. So Plasek hits the first free throw. 58-43, cuts the lead back down to 15. Try and grab a quick. Megan free throw good. Press coming. Sullivan down the lane, and they're going to get the foul. Late call there from the officials. I think all the officials thought somebody else was going to call it. Sorry for that. Mihail Duel commits his 4th, team 8th. Justin Sullivan to the line for 2 free throws. First one back rim, no. All right, second free throw upcoming. Justin Sullivan gets that one. Free throw, 59-44. Hard to believe that this was a 10-point game, 20-something to 10, as ball gets to Plasek. Plasek up, yes. Jake Plasek gets 2 more, 59-46. That this was a down, no, rebound comes down, Spink. Spink quickly to the front court. Luke Spink has to pick up his dribble, gets it down low. Hone has to kick it back out. 3, no. Rebound taken away. Justin Sullivan, and Coach Brown on his feet saying, slow it down. Sullivan gets it to Baker. Ty Baker. Near side, Brady Huff. Huff holding. Huff, pressure coming. Gets around it, hands it to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn dribbles it all the way out near the half-court line. Cross court to Ty Baker, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Baker, 3:47 remaining. 2-3 zone here from the Indians. Down low, Kwama to Huff. Up, no. Huff the rebound, back up, no. Huff doesn't get the rebound, and now comes all the way out. And the Indians get the rebound, and they break quickly to the front court. Kowalski out, Spink for 3, off the rim, no. Ty Baker the rebound. Again, Coach Brown saying slow down as we approach 3 minutes remaining. Now Luke Spink will commit a foul, and that is his 4th. Luke Spink commits his 4th foul, team 9th. So that will send Ty Baker to the line for a free throw for the 1-and-1. Baker's got 4 in the game, but he might have the play of the game where he just kind of punched that ball forward to Justin Sullivan there after he tipped the ball and made a brilliant play just getting that ball forward into the path of, Peyton Kuhn, who got the easy layup. First free throw, Baker. Up, back rim, no. Rebound comes down to Braden Hone, who hands it off to Luke Spink. Spink to the front court. Spink looking, gets it over Plasek. Plasek working on Brady. Has to kick it out to Kowalski, back to Luke Spink. Working, spinning. No, we're going to get a travel on Plasek, and that is a turnover. The fans have been calling for that call all game, and they finally get it there. Not sure he ever really did travel, but, you know, as we said, the fans always think they're the better official, and, you know, if the Raider fans in the gym here today got to call, there'd be 30 fouls on Mosinee and none on Medford. But Sullivan into the corner, Huff back up top, Sullivan. 2.5 minutes to go. Sullivan back to Huff. Into the corner, Kwama back to Brady Huff. Hands to Peyton Kuhn, and Peyton Kuhn will reset. Kuhn into the corner, Sullivan down low, Ty Baker. Baker shot up, yes! Baker with 2 more. And Mosinee quickly to the front court. Take it away, Baker. Ty Baker ahead to Sullivan. Sullivan will break the press and then dribbles it around. Pressure coming, and now Sullivan gets passed down the lane, shot up, no, and now we're going to get a blocking foul, and that will go against 13 Braden Holm. That is his 3rd, team 10th. That will send Justin Sullivan to the line for 2 free throws. So Sullivan to the line for 2 free throws, leading 61-46, under 2 minutes to play. 153 away from a conference title as Sullivan hits the first one. Minute 53 from a lone outright conference title for the Medford Raiders as Sullivan hits the second one. We will talk to our player of the game, and I think we're going to have to probably give that to Ty Baker, as he has not necessarily shown up on the score sheet as they get it down low, up, no, rebound, Ty Baker. We've said his name a lot. He's done a lot of stuff that doesn't show up on the score sheet. As Baker in trouble, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Ty Baker. Baker into the lane, layup up, foul, count it! Just as we say about not getting on the score sheet, he's now got 6.5. That one goes against 13. His Brady Hone, his 4th, team 11th. Mason Rudolph checks in. Peyton Kuhn's going to get a rest here with 1:26 remaining. Ty Baker, free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play. Shot up, no, rebound comes down, play sick. 8 points for Ty Baker here tonight. As Kowalski down the lane, foul, count it. Not sure as the foul came from behind, as that one will go against Justin Sullivan. His second, team 13. Kowalski gets the basket. Those are his first points of the game. He averages 16.4. And he's got 2 with a chance at 3. They have shut Kyle Kowalski down tonight. Free throw coming here. Good. Kowalski with 3. 65-49 as we come to a minute left. Ball all the way ahead. Peyton Kuhn. Kuhn kicks it out. Bumgarner up top Sullivan. Sullivan gets it to Baker. Baker down to Peyton Kuhn. Peyton Kuhn will dribble it out. Now get it back up top to Bumgarner. Bumgarner gets it to Sullivan. Press coming. Gets it to Baker. 57 seconds left. Baker down low. Bumgarner up. Yes. Logan Bumgarner with 2 more. 65-49 as we are 42 seconds away from a conference title. Take it away, Bumgarner. Down the lane, layup, floater, no! Rebound comes down to Mosinee. Connor gets it to Spink. Now we're going to get a foul, and that's going to go against Ty Baker. That will be his second, team 14th. That will send Playsick to the line for 2 more free throws. And now we see the bench start to empty for Coach Brown as 13, Dylan Wiskirchen, 24, John McMurray, and 4, Cooper Wild to check in. And number 21, Owen Wilk, and number 12, Joey Sullivan, as some of the fans here come to their feet as the Medford Raiders are 28 seconds away from a conference title. 67-49. Second free throw coming here for Jake Plasek. Both teams pretty much off the front of the rim. No rebound comes down. That will come down to Dylan Wiskirchen. Wiskirchen into the front court. Wiskirchen looking to work on Matthew Dodai. Around to McMurray. 11 seconds left. To Wild dribbling. He will throw one up. No, 3 seconds left. That will do it. The Medford Raiders win the Great Northern Conference. Medford Raiders are your 2019-2020 Great Northern Conference champions. They've got one more conference game left for an undefeated conference season. We will talk to Coach Brown. We will talk to our player of the game, Ty Baker, coming up here momentarily.
Your Medford Raiders are the outright 2020 Great Northern Conference champions. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We hope you have a safe ride home. As you exit the facility, please take your garbage with you and place it in the trash receptacles located at the exits. Thank you and have a great night.
All right, here with Doug Way. Doug, conference champions, how does it feel?
It feels great. Everything we always wanted to do.
Looking at the score sheet, you had 5 in the game, but you had a lot of good defensive plays down low. How was that working for you, especially with some of the speed and size that Mosinee had?
It was a little more difficult to get it done, but still managed and just played our game and figured it out.
All right, you got a non-conference game next week, and then you host Lakeland to clinch up an undefeated conference season. Is that kind of the goal coming up in a couple weeks?
Yep, we want to make sure we get that first time, so that'd be pretty exciting too.
All right, congrats on the win. Enjoy it.
Thank you.
All right, see if we can grab anybody else here quick. I'll see if we can grab a few other players and talk to them. As we said, Medford Raiders, your 2020 Great Northern Conference champions. See a bunch of the starters underneath, but we'll try and grab some people as they're doing pictures and everything else here. So. All right, here with Peyton Kuhn. Peyton, 16 points, big second half. We're going to start with probably the play of the year. You're streaking down towards the basket on a steal, and Ty Baker just kind of slaps one in your way. Did you think that you were going to catch up to that one?
I didn't know. I knew he was going to make it happen, and I just got there, and it was an amazing play. I loved it.
So, conference champions, how does it feel?
Feels great. We've worked hard for this, and we've always dreamed of this. This is good. We love it.
So, bit of a slow start for you guys at the beginning, but then you guys, I think I had you for a 18-3 run to end the half. What was working there at the later part of the second half to kind of get you guys out in front for good?
Yeah, we were just taking care of the ball better. We were making good passes and running our offense and getting open looks, and we were finishing the ball and just locking down on defense.
Sounds good. Congrats on the win. We'll see you in a couple weeks. All right, we'll see if we can grab one more yet before we sign off here. So, conference champions, Medford Raiders, will be back in just a second. So, Mason, conference champions, how does it feel here with Mason Rudolph?
It feels pretty great. Senior year, going out with the guys, playing hard. Feels excellent, Sophomore year, I got to watch 16-17 team win the conference and regional championship. Just thinking, one day I want to do that. So it's pretty cool.
So only 2 points, but you seem to always kind of be around the ball defensively. How important was it for you guys to really shut down a couple of Mosinee's better players there?
Yeah, that's our main focus is defense, and they're averaging at least like 60, 70 a game, all their games this year. So we just want to get them 45 points is our goal for every team, and we go from there, do our best.
So obviously a couple of weeks from now you play Lakeland, your final conference game of the year. How much, is there any pressure to go complete, now that you've won the conference title, to finish it undefeated?
I don't know. There's a little bit, but as long as we do what we do, we should win.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Congrats on the conference title.
We have a lot of cupcakes and cookies out in the sand, so anybody that would like to come out and have some cupcakes, cookies, come on out there and join us.
Waiting, going to try and grab one more interview with Justin Sullivan here as soon as they wrap up. Looks like he is. All right, we've got Justin Sullivan walking over. Justin, 17 points in the game. You only had 5 at halftime, so a big second half for you. What changed at halftime for you guys?
I think at halftime, we were playing good defense, the whole game. And in the second half, we were able to run our offense. We struggled with our offense in the first half. We should have had more open shots, but we came out the second half, running our offense a lot better, led to a lot more points.
So, conference champs, how does it feel?
Oh, it's great. It's something we have been working towards all season, and we've been thinking about since we were freshmen. Yeah.
So, I've been asking everyone, you got a non-conference game next week, and then Lakeland comes to town the week after. Do you want the undefeated conference season?
Oh, yeah, 11-0 right now, it'd just be wrong, I think, to not finish off, undefeated. So it's something we know Lakeland will come in playing hard, wanting to beat us, but we run our stuff. I think we'll be all right.
All right, sounds good. Congrats on the win. Go enjoy some cupcakes. Thank you. All right, so we're going to sign off here. Don't forget, we've got Great Northern Conference hockey tomorrow, Medford at 11:45, Mosinee at around 5:30, and then possibly still looking into it being in Chippewa Falls next Thursday as the Medford Raiders head to Chippewa Falls for a big seeding game against a Division I school. And then for sure we will be back here a week from that Thursday, the 27th, when Lakeland comes to town and Medford goes for the undefeated conference season. So we will see you for Medford hockey tomorrow morning, but have a good night. Stay warm.